Phillies win
Oh,
total. Go ahead.
oh no, I was just to say one more thing about Verlander. You guys talking about how he came back from Tommy John surgery, but I mean, you look at his velo. Velo was up from when he went out, like the year before he went out with Tommy John surgery. Velo for his slider was even, and spin for his changeup was up. So like all of that at his age off of Tommy John surgery, like you said, pay the guy.
Something we may need to talk about, but we've known it for years. But I'm worried about Verlander. I'm not worried about him pitching. I'm worried about his strikeouts being there this year. Look at every Astros pitcher over the last few years. Their strikeouts go up 2-3 Ks per nine at home. He's not in Houston anymore. How's he going to cheat? He's going to have to find his way. That's all I'm going to say. Your strikeouts don't go up that much at home for nothing. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, and it's with every Astros pitcher. I don't give a damn who it is. So, Phillies, guys, win total. Under over 88.5. People who left pitchers: Kyle Gibson, David Robertson, Corey Knebel, Brad Hand, Noah Syndergaard, and Zach Eflin. Position players: they just lost Gene Segura. Trades for Junior Marte, Gregory Soto from Detroit as a key addition. Cody Clemens as well as Yarick Yeoman. Free agency and re-signings: Taijuan Walker, Matt Strahm, Trey Turner, Beast Mode, Josh Harrison. Don't understand the Craig Kimbrell signing, and as well as re-signing Aaron Nola. No coaching changes during playoffs last year. They took the interim tag, now off of manager Rob Thompson. Chris, what grade are you giving these Phillies and why?
I mean, they got one of the prizes of the entire, of the whole offseason with Trey. And I'm with you on the Kimbrel signing, but some of their other ones, like with Gregory Soto, et cetera, I would go B plus A minus for this one. I think that they filled the few holes that they had. They let Eflin go down to Tampa Bay, but I know you talked about signing Nola. I think for me, I would much rather have Nola for the price they paid than Eflin where he was in his career. So, but that's just me. Cause I am a huge Aaron Nola fan, but anyways, would definitely give them A minus. I think that overall top to bottom, their roster is one of the more talented ones. And, the only way I would really look here is to the over, but to me, this just seems pretty spot on.
Yes, sir. C-Mac, what grade you getting these guys?
I give him a C plus, B minus. Obviously the big one. I think the lineup's good. What you just said, Chris, I think the win total is about right there. If I had to, I'd lean over. Still, the pitching, their bullpen, we'll see. Which was better a little bit down the stretch. Obviously, they had the run in the playoffs. The re-sign Wheeler, and they got the Painter. I think they're really big on this kid, and I think he could be in the rotation, right away. So we'll see how good he looks in spring, and if he's right to go in the starting rotation.
They're gonna need him for how many starters they lost in their rotation, in my opinion. CBS Sports gave him an A, and I'm gonna go with you like where C-Mac was. I gave him a C plus myself. They lost 3 starters who ate up a lot of innings for them last year, and only adding in Taijuan Walker just doesn't do it for me personally. And bringing in Craig Kimbrell, the guy doesn't work good as a setup man, and his days closing on a contending team are way gone. So I just don't get that. I think if I could bet that he'd be gone by the All-Star break, I think he's gone. I just don't think it works out, and he causes a problem in this dugout. Like I just don't get that right there. That to me was just like, what are you doing? Just because you have money, don't spend it. But the addition of Trey Turner makes this team the best lineup in the National League, and adding in Gregory Soto as your closer sure as hell won't hurt you guys. So I will be on their win total over. I'm a giant Nola fan. I'm a giant fan of what this team has done. And they started balls out ass as worse as you can be last year. Had to fire their manager and still made it. So, I just don't think they start like that this year. I think they start nice and easy, and their win total's the lowest of the 3 contending teams in this division to me. So, when you've got the Braves and Mets in the mid 90s, and I think you're getting a deal right here on the Phillies. I think I personally do. I think we're getting a deal on their win total. because of who's in their division.
And
but we're not playing the same divisions anymore. We're down from 19 games to 14 this year because we're playing everybody.
Yep.
So
yeah,
No, I was just going to say, Sharpie, you said you don't expect them to start like the absolute ass that they did last year. There's just one thing that's missing, one thing that's different from last year, and that would be Mr. Girardi.
Yes, big thing, Hey, and the fact that Trey Turner visited with the Padres. My thing is Soto ain't going to be there next year. When Soto's due to get signed, they're going to have to get – there's no way they're paying Soto $500 million. Who's Soto's best friend? Trey fucking Turner. Soto was at Trey Turner's playoff games as a Dodger sitting up front. He never went to Bryce Harper's. No. But when he went and talked to Soto to go sign with the Padres, he said, bro, I ain't going to be here next year. Watch Philadelphia end up with the Washington Nationals outfield of 5 years ago. Okay? Just watch it, bro. I'm just saying, watch it be Soto, Harper, and motherfucking who else is out there right now? Damn. I just freaking clogged up. Oh, and Turner. So they're three studs from when they won the World Series. Watch the Phillies have by next year. I just really think that's what happens personally.
That might set an all-time record for luxury tax. Good Lord.
They don't care. They're like the Mets right now, bro. They're like, they don't care.